I'll call this video The Art of Sudoku Without Candidates. Most people use candidates when they solve Sudoku puzzles. Candidates, sometimes called pencil marks or notation, are numbers or notes written into each cell that isn't filled in. There are reasons I don't like to use pencil marks when I solve puzzles. They take time to put in. They can make the puzzle very messy, especially if you write in all candidates. I've also found that not taking notes makes you look at the puzzle differently. I've devoted this YouTube channel to solving Sudoku without making pencil marks. I often get comments about the fact that I don't use them. For those who have sent me comments, now you know. There are lots of techniques and patterns that you can use to solve puzzles without notation. You can find them on sudokuprimer.com. This puzzle is a good example of finding numbers by using techniques without candidates. It is puzzle 92 from Sudoku to Go, volume 135, a diabolical puzzle. So I'll solve it now and give you some examples of how to solve a puzzle without writing any notes. First of all, there's a 1, 1, 1. And then we've got a gate pattern right here. A 1 and a 5 goes through the gate, and we've got a 1 and a 5 here. So we know these are 1, 5 twins here. We've got a 9 here, 9 here, so one of these is a 9. That can't be a 9 because it's one of the 1, 5 twins. So that's a 9 there. Now we've got this box 6 here, and we've got some triplets here. We've got a 1, 4, and a 5 in this row. A 1, 4, and 5 in this column. So we know these are 1, 4, 5 triplets. Okay, we got a 9 here, 9 here, so we know that's a 9 because that's one of the 1, 4, 5 triplets, so we can't put a 9 there. Now we've got a since we have 1, 4, 5 triplets here, and a 2 and a 3 here, we know these are 2, 3 twins, so that makes that a 6. Okay. All right, and then we can put a 6 here, because we've got a 6, 6, 6. I pointed to that cell, I meant that one there. And then we can put a 6 here. And we can get a 6 here because we've got a 6 there. So one of these is a 6. We've got a 6 and a 6 there, so one of these is a 6. Using double row elimination, we know the 6 has to be here, here, or here. And those already have 6s, so that's a 6 right there. All right, now let's look at column 8 here. We're missing 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 7. There's a 3 and a 7 there, and a 2 there. They got a 7 there, so that's a 3, and that's a 7. All right, then we've got a 7 here. Ghost 7's there, so that makes that a 7. 7, 7 makes that a 7. 7, 7 makes that a 7. And we've got a 7, 7 here, and a 7 there, so that's a 7 there. All right, now we've only got 2 numbers left here, 2 and 3. 3 there. So we can fill those in. Now let's look at column 5. What are we missing here? 3, 8, and 9. There's a 3 and a 9 there, so that's an 8. So we have 3 and 9 here. We can't solve those. And now we're missing a 2 and a 4 there. With that 4, we can solve those. All right. Now, remember we have the 1, 5 twins here. That makes these 3, 8 twins. Therefore, these are 2, 6 twins. With that 6, we can solve the 2, 6 twins. We can't solve these 1, 5 twins yet or the 3, 8 twins, but they helped us find these 2, 6s there. And notice that, remember the 1, 4, 5 triplets we have here. We got 1, 4, 5. We haven't solved those, but they helped us find all those other numbers there. All right, so now we're missing we got a 2 here, 2 here, 2, 2, so that's a 2. And 2, 2. So that's a 2 right there. With this 2, that makes that a 2. Now we're missing 3, 7, and 8 here. We've got a 3 here, so that's a 3. And 7, 8, there's an 8 there, so that's a 7, that's an 8. With that 8 there. Now I got 7, 7, 7 there, so that's a 7. All right, now we've got an 8 here, so that's an 8. And that makes 8, 8. Makes that an 8 right there. Now let's see here. We've got a 9 here, 9 here, so ghost 9's there, so that makes that a 9. Okay. And we got 9, 9, 9, so there's a 9 there, so it makes that a 9. Now we've only got 3, 4, 5 left here. Got a 4 there and a 3 there, so that makes that a 5. Makes that a 4 and that a 3. All right, and only missing a 3 in this row, right there. Now we're only missing 1 and 8 here. 1 and 8. There's an 8 there. So we can complete that. All right, remember our 1, 4, and 5 triplets here. Now we got a 1 there, so we can put a 1 here. And we've got a 5 there, so that's a 4, and that's a 5. All right, now remember our 3, 8 twins here. We have the 1, 5 twins there, so 3, 8's there. There's an 8, so we can put a 3 there, an 8 there, and these are 1, 5s, so we know that's a 3 right there. All right, with that 3, remember our 3, 9 twins we had in this column here, so we can solve those. All right. Now we've got 1, 4 missing here. Got a 1 there, so we can solve those. The 1 there helps us solve the 1 and 5 twins that we found right at the beginning. Now we're missing 5 and 6 here, which we can fill in. Now we're missing 4, 5, 6, and 9 there. There's a 4 and a 9, so that's 5 and 6. 6 there, so that's 5, that's 6. All right, and now we're missing 4 and 9 there. There's a 9 there, so we fill those in. And now we're only missing 4 and a 5 there, and we've got the puzzle completed. That's it. All right. Well, there you go. A good example of finding numbers by using techniques without candidates. Solving puzzles without notation can be fun and challenging. I certainly like solving them this way, as you can tell. So happy solving, and if you don't solve puzzles without using notation, try it out and see what you think. It does take some more memory to remember where twins and triplets are and things like that, where numbers can go. But I think it's a fun way to solve Sudoku puzzles. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.